we go. All right, and we are live. Hi, folks. Howdy.
Shoe.
Yes. So, what's new and exciting, everybody? We'll start with you, Mando.
I actually get 2 weeks. I actually get 2 fucking days off work a week. now.
Holy. I need about 2 months off work.
2 days.
2 days. How did you rate that?
They hire somebody.
About fucking time I got it.
Yeah. And we'll go to Advocate for Liberty. What's new and exciting with you?
New and exciting. You know what? Getting into this, getting more deeper and deeper into the DIY is, yeah, it's kind of gotten exciting. It's
get
for me,
exciting.
that's kind of new.
Wait till
And-
your brain explodes.
It is.
And
It's
to
getting
be
that.
fair,
It's
I
getting,
believe it's his first time on Mixers Helping Mixers.
it is.
Yes, it is. We got a newbie on our show. Woohoo!
Fresh
Fresh-
meat.
Fresh meat, yeah. fresh. Adam, what's new and exciting this week with you?
They've been 18 milligram 50-50 menthol.
Whoa, whoa.
Jesus, sir.
Whoa.
That's almost scary.
Oh, it's so nice. I don't know. I've just been feeling very nostalgic. I was
Yeah.
watching a bunch of old P. Basardo videos and some old Grim Green videos, and I was thinking back to like 2013 and how I used to vape.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Wow.
I vaped 2 ohm coils at 10 watts, 24 milligrams for like 2 years. So, I mean,
Oh, God.
I just wanted to see if it was still nice, and it is still nice. I can't do it all the time. I got Nick sick almost last night. I was like, I need to put this thing down and not vape it so much. But oh, it's nice.
I think what I'll do is, I guess can't do it there.
I got a little of that today just from this. I was going to town with this for a while.
I haven't done
No, not that one.
any like 10 watts or anything for, I couldn't even tell you the last time I
I
did
think this
that.
thing only does 9 actually. It
Does
does
it?
8 and 9 watts. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's almost scary.
Wow.
Okay, I'll run through chat quick. We have Mando Bro
Oh, it's
and myself, and we have Adam, and we have Amber K. Hi, and Chris Hangover. Good day. And we have Wolf Jam in the house, and Lady Liberty.
a waste of fucking time and money.
And Simon Arden and Kerplop. And there's Advocate for Liberty. He's in the house now. So
Well, I didn't want to put my name in there. I was gonna. It's more of a surprise because I haven't been on here, so I didn't want to put my name
Yeah.
in chat ahead of time.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's okay. I put same 3 milligram in everything, so can chain pods. Hi Forrest. I actually because I got the hammer dropped down on me for vaping at work this last week. Oops,
Oh,
I got busted. Ooh.
I was
Um,
vaping in the store last night.
Well,
I'm
Well, yeah.
They'll never know it.
as soon as the big cheese ain't around, we're back to
You gotta
vaping.
do
But
this.
so I had to pull out. I had got I can't remember what it's called, but it's a little thin pod. It's almost like as thin as a credit card, and at least I
Oh
could-
yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
The
a
Soren-
Soren?
the
Yeah.
Soren Air.
Those are.
Soren
I
Air.
thought those were cool. You hit the
No,
corner of it.
by Vape Fam. And
Vape fam.
Vape Fam, and I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, I was vaping on that. But the cool thing about this pod is that you can do direct lung with it, which is really cool.
oh,
So I thought,
good.
yeah, so I was like, woohoo! And it's actually a nice little mod, and you can it charges really quick and everything. So
And if they catch you with that, you get the amulet. Get the amulet. And
Yeah. No, they ain't catch me with that unless they do a strip search. Nope, they ain't catch me with that because we wear scrubs at work, so I can catch it with that. So yeah, there it is. Thermovate Magma. That's what
Yeah,
it
there you
is.
go.
And it's actually a
Thermovate.
really nice a really nice mod.
Thanks, Fitty.
Yeah, thanks, Fitty. Hi, Fitty. It's really cool. So
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Oh, I did call it shenanigans at work
That's a
for the
200
betterment
watt
of
mod.
my equipment.
Oh, did you? Uh-oh.
Our electric pallet jack I found has never been serviced at all.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
So I decided I'm gonna see if I can get this bitch to drift.
Oh God.
Oh, it drifted.
Right into what?
And now the
Ah.
forks, now the wheels on the forks have flat spots.
Uh-oh.
Now we have to get it served.
Otherwise, it goes clunk, 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 clunk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh God, that would be and you didn't get anybody to
Thank you,
videotape it.
Fidalgo.
Larry at the paper mill, I'd be the one that'd have to service that, so I'd be giving you crap.
See, we just call Toyota to come do it.
Oh,
Thanks, Simon. No, don't tell people. No,
yeah, the
I
paper mill wouldn't call anybody in.
I had an incident at work, and the only way I can do it is kind of describe it. I'm no longer a squirrel. Apparently, I'm a turtle.
Hmm.
When we go to wash a room, there's this foam that you put on, but you wear a backpack and you attach it to your pressure washer hose, and then you spray on this foam.
Hmm.
Well, the damn thing almost weighs as much as I do, if not more, when it's full. So I got the pressure washer hose here. I'm about to attach the hose to the sprayer.
Maybe face plants.
No, I dropped the hose and I had to bend over to pick it up with this backpack on my back.
Oh, no.
Whoop! Tried to stop myself. I landed on my back on the backpack. I'm flailing in the air because I can't get myself.
Please
flipped
tell
back
me
over.
somebody got a photo of this because I
Is
want
it the kind is it the kind you had to pump up for pressure?
No,
No,
there's security
no.
cameras everywhere.
no.
Oh.
This is
There's footage.
fed by the pressure washer itself, so
Oh, okay.
it blows through the. Yeah, so here I am on my back in a pen. Nobody's around, and I'm stuck on my back. Yeah, exactly that.
Like a turtle. She looks like a turtle.
So I'm screaming, figuring somebody's going to hear me sooner or later. And two of the guys came in, and they got me upside and then just started laughing their brains out. They were almost rolling around on the floor.
Hey, I'm impressed they got you up before they laughed. I would have probably had to laugh for a while first.
I think
I would have laughed
Wait
my
for a
ass
minute.
off first.
well, my first words was, "Get me the fuck off the floor, quick!" Oh yeah, so my new nickname is Turtle. I'm no longer a squirrel. I'm no longer a
Shall
squirrel.
we go over our shenanigans tonight?
Yes, we're going over shenanigans. Yes. So
Rules are 5
Yes.
flavors only. You cannot use your favorite flavor house. So in my case, no VSO at
Same.
all.
I didn't.
Few of us have applied a second restriction on ourselves. Mine is no booze.
Yes. And mine is no booze, coffee, cheesecakes, or custards.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
kind of went overboard. No
My-
blueberry because that's actually my primary flavoring.
And mine was no strawberry because strawberry
And
and
what
Adam.
flavor houses are you guys giving up?
I gave up Wonder Flavors,
I gave up Wonder Flavors.
VSO.
which sucked.
Yeah. Well, I decided to go all out and I went with, and I'm just going to say it, one of the ones that I really don't like to use. So I went
Lady Lib-
a little overboard. I
That's
took it
exactly
one
what I was
step
thinking,
further.
Lady Liberty. I was thinking about that too, because when the first DC trip, my roommate fell on his back and with a chair,
Oh,
and we were both laughing so hard. He was laughing, I was laughing. It was a good 5 to 10 minutes before I even mustered up enough, like self-control to say, "Are you okay?"
Well,
And she's on the phone the whole time, and all we're doing is laughing. I couldn't even respond to her when she was saying, "Is he okay? Is he okay?" And I was just laughing. Yeah, it was bad.
well, they were laughing and they got me laughing and we were all crying and I haven't heard the end of it. Of course, as you can see, one of my buddies there, old Simon there, is reminding me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay,
What's up,
so
Ronnie?
those
What's
are
up,
the rules.
Cherokee?
What's that? Hi, Cherokee.
Okay.
So that's the rules to this game today. And everybody play along, and we will do again the same hashtag MHM. If you want to post it, Larry will probably throw in a post in the Mixers Helping Mixers group. You can post on ELR, you can post on Vaping Community, wherever, just hashtag MHM. And
Cherokee.
yeah, so that is our challenge. And so I haven't mixed this yet, but I'm going to mix it. So this is something way outside, and I decided to go way outside my comfort zone. So I'm going to share this, maybe. I'm going to share, and what I did was I did a bubblegum. And I don't do bubblegum because it just doesn't taste right. So I did a bubblegum, and so I used Molenberry American bubblegum, 3%. And I'm going to use the Boom, which is a strawberry watermelon sort of one shot. And I did that at 6.5%. And I used the super sweet because bubblegum is sugary sweet, but I only used it at 0.25%. So that is my challenge to myself. I could have used more flavors, but I figured that was about enough. So I'll
You can
stop
make
there.
that.
I'm
Well,
actually making sure I put a picture with this because this
I
I don't
says
have
that zip-
pictures. I
well,
don't
the-
have pictures. I cheated and it's too damn hot. No pictures today.
I got a question. How do you put the
So,
picture on? I've never done it.
How do you put it on ELR? You have to go through
Yeah.
Imgur. Go to Imgur and upload your picture there. And then there's a on your comments section, there's a direct copy link on the right hand side. Just hit the direct copy and then go back to ELR and then just right click and paste it there. And there's your image.
Okay, have never done this, so this is
Yeah.
actually something new. That's gonna be more complicated than the recipe.
And VC is actually really easy because it you just where it says up at the top where the picture is, you browse, find your picture, and then as long as it's no bigger than, I believe it's 500 by 500, and I don't know what the megabytes is. Simon Atherton can answer that question. I can't remember what it is, and that's it. You just select the photo and it's done.
and the
But-
post is up in MHM.
Okay, cool. So it is easier on VC to post pictures. It's a little roundabout way with the ELR to add pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I have been going just simple route for good. I'm actually happier I've been doing simple.
Yeah, simple is better. So just go on VCR. VCR.
VCR, yeah, just VHS, you know, good.
VHS,
Just
VCR.
hope you don't
CD.
gotta program the damn thing.
It's time to
What?
upgrade the laser disc.
Oh, yeah, that upgrade. Okay, so who wants to go next with their challenge?
I can if you want.
Okay, you go ahead.
All right, so because Larry is the one that invited me here tonight. I was thinking, because we've been talking about doing some more whiskey, some more alcohol flavorings, and he can't tonight, so I'm
Okay,
doing our try.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to interrupt you while I can see it and Google. Simon says it's basically less than meg for your pictures on these. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. So I'm going to do a butterscotch vanilla bourbon. So
Ooh.
with a smoked butterscotch too. So it's going to be
Wow.
should come
right back.
really nice.
Yeah, those should be tasty.
And that should be a good base for my next recipe if it works out good. So I have an idea of what I'm going to make on Tuesday. So
And
Nice.
I have 2. Nobody's surprised. Let's be honest.
I'm surprised you don't have 6.
I
Or
could.
8.
You want me to?
Right. Right.
One is a blueberries and Irish cream. Go on, give me all the shit in the world. It's not a
No,
blue.
not saying a word. Not saying a word. You're good.
And the other one is a blueberry tea.
ooh,
Cool.
okay, I can go for that.
Yeah. Well, you're off the hook because blueberry isn't one of your top flavors, is it?
My top flavor house I can't use, and that's
No, I
VS2.
know, but blueberry is, oh yeah, okay, so that would put you out of your comfort zone for the blueberry, yes, okay.
It put me out like Larry got to get creative.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that one that I made was a far stretch for me, so I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I'll taste it after. When it cools
We already
down.
got some protesting, only 2. I mean, we already got protesting, Larry. You got to work on it.
Yeah, only 2, yeah, yeah.
I can't hog the whole goddamn show. I've done this before.
And Adam's back again. So
The
Adam,
cat
your
knocks
turn.
down like 60 things in the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Okay, so your turn,
Hi.
Adam. What are you gonna make, or how are you gonna approach the challenge?
So I kept it really simple. It was a selfish mix. It was just something I really wanted to vape.
Oh,
So
okay.
so basically I just did the Blueberry Trinity, which is Bilberry by FA at 0.5, Blueberry from Flavor West at 3, and Blueberry Extra from TPA at 4. And
Oh.
then vanilla ice cream from Liquid Barn at 4.5, and SSA whipped cream at 1. Sweetened to taste.
Okay, now hold on, because I did forget to ask you. So what flavor house are you not using?
Wonder Flavors.
Wonder Flavors. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm
So-
having
So I would have
you
totally used
could've
their
won.
ice cream. I probably would have used their blueberry gummy candy. I probably would
Yeah,
have used a
yeah,
couple
sorry.
of their flavors in this.
My brain is fried from the heat. It's got to be like 120 degrees sitting here.
Ugh,
I
that's
know
gross.
it's not,
Wow.
I'm stuck to my
It's-
chair.
It's actually really nice here today. I'm not trying to rub it in,
Not
but
nice here. So cool.
it's rainy, but
Yeah.
It's
it's
like an after.
it's 19C right now. So
I think it was the high was supposed to be 34 here. So
ugh.
Oh, Adam, here's a bottle you don't see come out of Bowl City anymore.
The frick is that? Looks like some shit you got from Wizard Labs in like 2009.
No, this is from Bowl City years ago.
What is that? A 60?
It's a 4-ounce.
Oh, that's a 4-ounce. I've never had a bottle like that in my possession.
Of
I have some 4 ounces.
Blueberry Wild.
To be fair, I don't know 4 ounces of any flavor though. I don't think.
I've got actually some 16-ounce bottles and gallons. I've got
I have
gallons.
ounces of flavors, but not 4-ounce bottles of anything.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of them I use, but some of them I just really like, and I was hoarding, like Lucky Shot.
Oh yeah.
$1.99 for a gallon. Yeah.
Good luck. I can't remember what I paid for that. Probably, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, and this is with exchange, I think it was probably about $250 for a gallon of Lucky Shot.
That's not bad.
No, it's not really bad. But the shipping, and then of course when it crosses the border, the government has to get their hands in my pockets. Here, let's throw some taxes on there.
It's just a gallon of flavored water. I shouldn't charge you much.
I forgot one thing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he forgot something. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
so what in
I don't have
the
any of
chat
my
there,
ingredients.
what flavor house would you live with, or what is your favorite flavor house, and do you think you can mix something without it? Mowgli,
Impossible.
our fat gorillas are now. Our fat gorillas now. Ah,
Oh,
fat
I'm never gonna
gorillas.
reach.
Is it coming? A 4 ounces coming in a gorilla bottle?
Wow.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Well, Mowgli says 4 ounce from Bull City are fat gorillas now.
I know the 2 ounces are like the fat gorillas.
Are
The
they?
small ones. Yeah.
Well, the small
I got a
2
few.
ounce. Yeah, 2 ounce I
Yeah.
could see. but
I got a few of those in, but I didn't know that. I haven't gotten the 4 ounce ones.
Oh yeah. So what advocate, what new flavorings have you gotten recently? Because you're a
Oh,
fairly new mixer, right? Like you're fairly new. Like how long have
actually,
you
a few of them were from you. For like one, I got the glory, and I got that the sugarloaf pineapple, which I tried already this
Ooh.
last week on Benny's show, and it turned out good.
you know what? I'll tell you right now, I passed the scrolling on to you because Simon Atherton made me buy that. And it is really good.
Yeah.
He didn't steer me wrong. So I passed that on to you. So go on.
Yeah. Other than that, it was quite a list actually of flavors I picked up. I took advantage of the Bull City holiday sale, so
Oh yeah, I didn't
I
get
did
on
it.
there because the shipping
Yeah.
from Bull City to me is like just ridiculous.
You see, it was free shipping for over $50, so I didn't have to pay shipping, and it's was it 30% off, 20% off, whatever it was. I think
Yeah,
it's 20. I
yeah.
think
Well,
it's 20% off of them, and I also got some Uncle Chris's liquids because they were on sale 30% off. So,
hmm.
and he did do a damn good job with his butterscotch.
Oh, did he? Cool. Yeah, butterscotch is one of my favorite flavors. Butterscotch, caramel, those ones are, but behind the chocolate, of course.
Ironically, I have a few butterscotches, but I figured the smoked butterscotch with the bourbon's it's got to be the bourbon.
Oh, smoked butterscotch would be really good. And that was the smoked butterscotch. That is off the top of my head. That is Flavora. Flavora.
Yes, Savora. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, and sweet and smoky would go good with that. Ooh, that would just bump it right
And
up.
just to give it a little bit of that sweet factor, that shisha vanilla. So
Hi, Frankenmeister. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really bought anything new lately. Well, I've tried not to go shopping. I missed out. I didn't do the Bull City flavors. I did get notification that they were having a sale, but like I said, I don't get the free shipping. Doesn't matter how much I spend because it's coming out
because of Canada.
yeah,
Yep.
because of Canada. And then like I said, the shipping from Bull City is just like it's almost highway robbery. Well, it
I've
is
heard
highway
not
robbery.
just Bull City, but like any of the major
Well,
flavor companies to ship across the border is like
You know what?
outrageous.
You know where the best
Bottle, don't
is
I?
for shipping to me is VSO. Don't
Well,
ask me
yeah,
why, but VSO I ordered some a while ago, and it only cost me $20 American, which is like cheap in my world because even okay, I still call it e-cig express, but it's what Flavor Jungle. They're just not that far across the border from me. And the last time I was gonna order and they had a sale, they wanted to charge me $70. I thought, oh, like what? Yeah,
just for shipping, just
uh,
shipping, nothing else.
just shipping. That's not the flavors on top of it, and that's
That's why you buy the gallon, because you need to in order to afford it.
well, that's just for exchange. So Mowgli says 12.75 USD to ship from BC to Massachusetts. Yeah, well, for some reason we're kinder and we give you a break over there.
Pretty.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Hey, look, there's
Look
a
at this
kitty.
angel. Look at this angel.
Kitty. Yeah, Angel that just knocked all your stuff on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, Shaniqua?
Yeah.
So nice.
And, oh, is she totally black? No.
No, she got a little bit of white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She looks really thrilled about that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't look about it. Ah,
Stay.
Live Lounge Liquids. Good
Easy
evening.
cat.
Good evening. Yeah, so
I got a call on
um,
Audible.
Open some.
does anyone use the Smoke TV 12 prints? I'm not sure, but I was given a ton of coils for it. I quit the TV series, I think, and I'm probably gonna get hell for this because I can't remember. I think
Yeah.
was there a 8 or a 7 or
I had the
something?
8.
There's a
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
big baby beast or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
it was.
I
The
quit.
TV12. That's that was
Those
the first.
coils were way too expensive. I was like,
Well,
Is that the
fuck this.
TV12? Isn't that the Prince tank?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
their
what.
big
Yeah,
prince.
yeah,
Yeah,
The
I
yeah.
quit
last-
the big Prince.
doing.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, the last
last-
one I had, I believe, the 8, and
Haven't used it forever.
it was leaking, and just I get. Well, I had maybe I'm thinking earlier, maybe because there was a deck that you could build on.
Think
The
of-
Yeah,
the
one of them had a
TFE4.
rebuildable deck. That was
Yeah.
the 4.
okay,
You
that's
can get the
one I
8. We
had.
have the TFE8 one too for the Baby Beast rebuildable
Yeah,
deck.
well,
Yeah.
the
Oh, that
four-
had a
yeah.
deck too. Jesus, I
Yeah,
never
well,
had that.
I
that-
think you can get it for all of them actually.
Oh, can you? Well, at the
Yeah.
time I had that one, and it just, no matter what I did, it was just pouring out. I thought, okay, bye bye. That was it.
You know what? You know what most likely was, ironically, and it took a long time me figuring this out. The smock tanks, all those.
Yeah.
It's usually that top O-ring right underneath the where
Oh,
the
is it?
chimney goes
Oh.
in. Because if you over tighten it once, it destroys that O-ring.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
know that. Someone had to tell me that. I didn't know.
That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. And then
Finger
there
tight
was-
only. If you actually crank it, it's gone.
Oh, okay. And Danette says, I'm staying away from sales on flavors for a while. I'm finding one. Yes, one shots are easier. Not and Danette is running through all the one shots at Flavor Chaser right now. So yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, for my one recipe, I had to call an audible. I couldn't find my Hanks and vanilla cream.
What?
Ice
What?
cream. Couldn't
No
find it.
vanilla cream?
Don't worry, he found a VSO that fit perfectly.
Fuck off.
Yeah, he's not allowed to use
I
that
have
one.
one. I can't use it.
No, okay. No cheating. You already cheated some already, so we'll let you off the hook for those.
It's
Yeah.
not a booze.
Mm-hmm. So do you have some recipes to show, Mendel?
Yeah, I just got the first one mixed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But let me hit save real quick.
Oh, it
And
is.
wait 10 minutes for ELR to save it for you.
Yeah. So
Don't you
Fiddy
love that?
says that because I gave the TFE 12 RBA also. Oh, so you have a rebuildable. That's cool.
Yeah, they're actually the rebuildable if you do it right, but it is finicky. It's such a pain. Those little grub screws are tiny.
Well, I just kind of gave up on, like, once you start giving me a hassle and I have to, like, stand on my head to do that stuff, it usually goes in the drawer of shinies, never to be seen again. Bye.
Well,
Yep.
here's numero uno. It is under restrictions.
1 of 12.
1 of 12. Yeah, here it comes.
It is flavor art bilberry at a half, TFA blueberry extra at 3, blueberry wild at 3, Flavora Irish cream at 1, and liquid bar and vanilla ice cream at 2.
That looks like a good recipe. It looks very creamy and yeah, looks very good. And of course, Irish cream is one of my favorite flavors too. So, but
Is
I
it?
only, I really like it. Yeah, Irish cream. If you take, now we're talking flavorless, take the Irish cream and the Kahlua and put them together, you got the perfect Bailey's. Perfect Bailey's. Yeah. Yes, just picked up Alpha FLV sweet and smoky and vanilla tobacco. I don't have the vanilla tobacco. I do have.
Oh wait, what did somebody just say something about Flavora tobaccos?
Sweet and smoky.
Yeah, Deb 22 just picked up FLV sweet and smoky and vanilla tobacco. Any
1 second.
recommendations on percentages? Now, the sweet and smoky, you don't, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I used it about maximum at 0.5%.
Use that flavor at 1.
Well, I'm actually gonna just check here just to make sure I'm not blowing steam.
One of my favorite recipes of all times has that in it at 1% with some red burley, and it's really good.
Okay, I'm just.
Well,
gonna
Adam, it's
look
time to
here.
get nostalgic. Let's try this.
Okay, I gotta look this up and see where it is. And I guess
Flavoring time.
general. Okay, so I will search this and see because I know I really like the flavor a lot. I liked it a lot.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that?
Yeah,
No.
I use the shit. Nope, wrong one. Just wait. I gotta go back. Go ahead. You guys blab. I gotta go back.
This needs some time to let that Irish cream calm the fuck down.
Chill out. Chill out, Irish cream.
Calm
The
down.
Irish
Calm
cream in
down.
one buried 6.5% of blueberry.
Ooh, math.
So we're gonna give that some time to calm the fuck down.
We're gonna give that what?
Some time to calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Smells
Okay.
good.
I'm.
Smells
On to number two.
yummy.
Okay, I use
Sitting there.
sweet
You're
and
weird. You're a
smoky
weird
at-
animal.
Actually, I used it at 0.25%. Sorry, Dave. 0.25. Along with the red burley at 0.5.
Oh yeah, see, that's like a lightish tobacco to me, at least. Because one of my favorite recipes ever is a recipe by Julia Sue, and it's just called vanilla tobacco.
Oh
And
yeah.
she has red burley at 1.2, sweet and smoky at 1, and then she has just a bunch of vanilla on top of that. 1% of shisha, 2% vanilla swirl, and then 1.5% of holy vanilla or holy vanilla version 2 or holy resurrection or whichever one you have. And it's just so smooth.
Well,
It's just the nicest tobacco ever.
what I did with the red burley is I was actually making a tobacco custard is what I was doing. And I also threw in the Wonder Flavors vanilla Ryan custard.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense for sure.
it was really good. Like this was a very simple mix, like the red burley, the sweet and smoky, and the Ryan custard. So it was a
It's
really
like a fancy zippy RY4,
Yep.
but like dessertier even
Yeah.
than
Zippy
standard
RY4.
RY4.
Pun
Zippy
intended.
Zippy Y4.
yeah.
Zip by 4.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I
I
dig that.
actually created it for somebody that wanted like a tobacco, but something a little
Oh, this is
sweeter.
gonna be good.
Right.
Yeah, so because they were still on like commercial crap, so that's kind of there is some super sweet in there at 0.5 just to
Oh, for
cure
sure.
that, that baloney. But yeah, so it was actually a fairly good mix. So
Was it?
I put my recipe up. Cool. I take it that's in ELR or wherever you put it, Simon. So we'll look for that and we'll see. Yeah, so anybody in the
Yeah,
chat
all
wants
over my
to
hand.
take up the challenge. Try not to use your favorite flavor house. And
What do I need? What do I need
if
to
you
do?
want to push it, you can push it like we did and just go outside make something outside your favorite. We just decided to push ourselves a little farther. Yes. I don't know how my bubble gum's gonna work out, but we'll try it after. I'll mix it up, and if it's good, I'll make it. I'll put it in the. I'll put. Oh, do you want me to share that?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, that's the. I got it ready. It's
Okay.
mixed up. It
Okay.
smells delicious. I haven't even finished shaking it yet.
Okay, so I'll show this for Advocate, and this is his. We will share. Uh-oh.
Butterscotch vanilla bourbon.
Uh-oh,
So
wrong
it's
screen. Wrong screen, aren't I? I'm on the wrong screen.
No, I
are
can
you
see
on
it.
the wrong?
Okay.
I can see it.
Oh my
Yeah.
I see all your porn tabs too, but we're not gonna
Oh
judge.
yeah, yeah. That's right. So Wonder Flavors bourbon at
VG
2.25.
Cabana Boys.
VTA bourbon at 0.75, Kentucky bourbon TPA at 1.5. Hard to read that. Butterscotch at 1. Smoked butterscotch by Flavorov at 1, and Shisha Vanilla by Inawera at 1.
It
For a
looks really
butterscotch vanilla
good.
bourbon. And it smells amazing already. And I haven't even gotten.
It looks
Hey,
really
that bourbon combination looks familiar.
It's bumped a little though. It is bumped
Yeah,
a
no.
little, like you suggested. And I was
Yeah.
already
Bumped it
thinking
up.
it, but you
Well,
kind of
to
gave me
be
the
fair, you are credited on that mix, so it's not just
Yep.
mine.
That's
well,
cool.
you came up with it, but I did at least give you some pointers on the I thought it wasn't quite a Jack Daniels. It's definitely the Jim Beam.
No, that's
Oh
cool.
my
Oh, the
oh
Jim
God,
Beam,
that's good.
the Jim Beam combo. I gotta.
Yes.
I still need to try that. I still need to try that, but I haven't. I've been kind of busy, so I haven't really mixed much. So I need
Neither.
to get mixing though.
Been lazy and busy.
Well, I've been busy and sort of lazy, and it's been hot, and I'm tired. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so just made 3 bottles. Amber K says just made 3 bottles of 480 ml base. My arms are killing me, but it's done. Whoa, must be pretty tasty stuff, Amber K. We mix them up. Are you stabbing something, Adam? See you later, Simon. Have a great day. We'll talk to you
So,
later.
well, Adam is
I
on
drink
the
that.
Shake Fest.
I would drink that.
We'll drink that.
Yep. Put that in a glass for me. I'll drink it.
So while
Probably gonna
Adam's
feel
on
that
the
way about
Shake
this.
Fest, here is number 2, blueberry restrictions.
Blueberry restrictions. Oh, this ought to be good. Now remember, folks,
It's right here.
that Mandabro likes VSO.
Ooh, look at that.
We have Flavor Art Bilberry at 0.75.
That looks good, dude.
Flavora Black Tea at 0.5, and Sticks Mix Blueberry Infusion Tea at 6.
No, that looks good.
No,
I've
it's
never.
even better.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and this is good off the shake, but I know from before when we let it steep for 2 days, those bourbons meld really good together
Oh,
and it comes even better. So I can't wait to try this in a couple days.
Oh, I bet you it's pretty tasty. I was just gonna say, Ronnie says to you, Adam, it says, shake it as if it owes you money.
Always, sir. Always. Give my money. Give my money, bro.
So if anybody didn't notice, one of Zampy's tabs was VG Cabana Boys.
I saw
Oh,
it.
was it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I have a little herd of Cabana Boys. Just when one gets tired, you bring in another one.
Yep. Don't worry. Once she's done with them, you can get them for a discount. So you just go to usecommandaboys.com. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I also have another crew of massage boys, like the suntan lotion and all that stuff. Even though I'm white, they seem to be failing. So I need some new suntan guys. Yes.
I think they're putting too much lotion on. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Too much lotion, you're not getting enough sun.
I know. It's blocking the rays. I know. I almost got to go for a ride on a Harley yesterday, which has been like years since I've been on. I sold my bike. I just couldn't get on it anymore after my accident. I just couldn't get to go on it. I would panic. So I almost got to go for a ride yesterday, but it was getting too damn hot. So I said, nah, we'll go some other time.
I almost went out for a ride today, but it started raining just now. It's been kind of threatening rain all day. So I was like, no, I'm not going out. No, I'm not going out.
Send some my
Been a
way.
week of rain. I'm ready for some riding time.
They're all 6'4" and ride Harleys. Well, hey, listen, what can I say? I hope so. Kerplop watched VC. I popped in because I was a little late because I was on a date, and I popped in the VC show just before they decided to call it quits and go to the after show or the after party. So
they're all 4'6" and ride Hondas. That's the truth.
Yeah.
They're all 4'6" and ride Hondas. That's the truth of it. But we won't tell them.
I'm 5'2". I've ridden Hondas.
And they're all 250Cs.
Kawasaki and Harley.
I just sold one of them last year to my assistant manager at my shop.
Oh, who?
My 250.
Oh, 250.
My Rebel 250 Honda.
The only
Yep.
bikes I'll ever ride are little low-powered bikes. I am definitely
Oh.
afraid of riding motorcycles. My ex used to ride. She
I
had a Harley.
picked it up for my daughter to ride, and then her stepdad got in an accident, and she wasn't going to ride
So-
anymore. So
Oh,
If you any random day in the summer when we were dating, you would see a little husky biker chick with skinny ass me hanging on to the back of her for fucking dear life. Like, Susie, stop it! You're driving like an asshole.
yeah, Deb,
I want video evidence of this.
I
'Cause
bet
that
it
would be
exists
hilarious.
somewhere. I'm sure it
that would
exists.
be hilarious.
I don't
Um,
talk to her anymore, unfortunately. So
Deb says
Just need
nothing
one
like
more ride
pouring-
on a bike just so that I can show people. That's it.
Deb says nothing like pouring rain on a bike. Needles. Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Oh, or going down the highway and you've got your shorty on, and you get hit right square in the forehead by a June bug.
Oh, geez.
I've done that, but
Those things are
two
heavy.
other instances. I hit a deer and killed it,
Oh,
and
no.
I thought I broke my arm. It hit my funny bone. It busted plastics. It was a 600 Ninja, and if I hadn't been speeding, I'd be dead. So speed does not necessarily kill. Just saying,
no.
because it would have stopped me instead of slowing me down. And another time I was riding at night and I hit a bat upside the head and it popped my face shield right out of my mask.
A
it was
bat?
inside.
A
A
bat.
bat. Oh my God,
Wow.
that hurt. Talk about whiplash.
Oh,
This
yeah.
tea is amazing.
Blind bastards.
Is it?
Good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Ooh.
Cool.
Now
Yeah,
I'll try
Mine's
that
good.
recipe. I gotta get the black tea, but I'll try that recipe. But I'm gonna use the VSO that you're not allowed to use.
Simon put a recipe in hullabaloo juice. I hit a raccoon once,
Hullabaloo.
and the bad
Whoa.
part of that, they're pretty fat, and I went over him okay. At the front wheel went over him
Oh,
okay,
Mowgli,
but the back
Jesus.
end, and it started doing one of these, and I just off the throttle, and then I sort of just like kind of creeped over him.
When we went to Florida, I rode the bike to Florida. I'll never do that again, by the way, on a sport bike. Sport bike all the way to Florida and back from Vermont. No, not fun. Long ride. But a Corvette was riding in front of me
Yeah.
about 300-400 yards, and it was dark. I was watching the fountains there. I don't know, someplace around Georgia where there's fountains on the right-hand side on the highway. They shoot the fountains in the air. And I also is ironic because I see a big spray. I go, what? There's a fountain ahead of me, big spray, like red, like fountain in front. No, the Corvette hit a deer and I ran over part of the carcass on the way down. It smelled the whole way, the rest of the way down and the rest of the way back because little splattered chunks were up in my radiator and on my exhaust. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
So for some reason, animals like to get hit near my bike. So I try to avoid them.
I did that. I after I hit the raccoon, they have these and I don't know what they're called, deer whistles, but it keeps all animals kind of like they hear that sound and they run the other way. After that, I was okay because after
My
the
uncle put them on
Honda-
backwards. My uncle put them on
Well,
backwards.
yeah, don't
because
put them on backwards. Yeah.
No, he thinks he did because he put them on and he'd hit every squirrel he ever saw at that point for the rest of that year.
Oh no!
Sorry, but it's the truth. He
Look at
was
these
so,
family.
and you got to understand, my uncle is just like me and you. He wouldn't want to, but he put those deer whistles on, and it seemed like every squirrel became suicidal at that point. It's
Oh
like,
no! They're like, I don't want to live.
I don't like that sound. Take me out.
Call those kamikaze squirrels.
Yeah, exactly.
So what did
Well,
Adam get?
I went down. I went to Kansas one year, and I had gotten rid of the Honda, and I actually bought the Kawasaki GP7 1100. I won't ever do a crotch rocket again. No,
Oh God, no.
no, they are hard. Well, on a long ride like that, and of course, because I'm so it's a big bike. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a reach for you, right?
It was a reach for me. So basically, I'm laying down on the bike all
I
day
got a
long,
long
trying
wingspan.
to sit up, and it's like, okay, my arms aren't long enough to sit up, and oh yeah.
I need to get a cruiser for my trips to visit my family because it hurts to ride over to New York and back even.
Oh God, yeah, I can't even imagine.
No.
Well, it's like a
Crazy
4-hour
man.
ride one way, but I mean 4 hours and then 4 hours back the next day.
On
or
that,
whatever.
yeah.
It's
That's
it's
a-
just too much.
Oh,
Fucking pain in the ass, literally.
Entire ever heard of deer take them out going about 80 or 90? Whoa.
I was going about 75, 80 when I hit that first one. And if I had been going slow, it slowed me down from like
Jeez,
whatever
Kerplod.
speed I was going, about 30 miles an hour instantly when it hit. It caught the
Oh,
front
good, yeah.
forks with its neck, flipped around, a little 90-pound doe, left it there. The guy that passed me, guy was on his cell phone, because that's how I didn't see it, is there's a truck coming at me and it jumped right in front of him. He almost hit it. So he came back. I'm on my cell phone. We're getting a hold of him. This is back when cell phones were just kind of not that popular.
Yeah.
And the cop got there and he's looking around. He's like, were you on the bike? Because he was looking for a fatality. 'Cause
Oh,
of
yeah.
that deer. He saw the deer first and he's like, where's the bike? And it all does bent the casing of the radiator and busted plastics.
Wow.
But you know how hard the side casings are on a radiator.
Yeah.
It literally caved it in and put a dent in it. So,
Wow.
and that's what hit my arm on the way by.
Oh,
Right on my funny bone. I thought my arm was broke. I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I couldn't move it for like a good 5 minutes while I was waiting for the police to get there.
holy
It was
crap.
bad.
You're lucky because yeah, that I can't even imagine hitting a deer on a bike.
And I'm thinking to
Never
myself, man, if I could bring that deer home, but I can't do it on the bike. So I tried to get him on the radio. He called out the fire station, everything, trying to get someone to get that deer so it didn't get wasted. Next day I go to work, it's still inside the road bloated. It's like, damn
Oh,
it.
yeah. If you don't, and I know people do it. I hit one once with my I had a little I can't remember what it was, a little
I hit one of my Corvette that same year, 2 weeks apart from the bike.
Well, I hit one,
I
but
couldn't drive at home. I didn't get to drive that home. Took the front clip
I
out.
ran over it. Like it ran into me. I didn't run into it. It just went boom right in the side of me.
Yep.
But he ended up on the front, and then I ran over him, and I would have called somebody to come here. I just hit a deer, but I figured I squished probably the good parts. So
If you grow up in New York near the Canadian border, watch out for deer. There's a lot of deer. And I've hit my share of them, probably about 11 or 12 while I lived there before I moved. So, yeah.
Well, we've got moose. And let me tell you,
Oh.
I've seen vehicles that have hit moose and there ain't nothing left of them. So I would not even want to encounter one of them on a bike. You'd
Yeah, that's
probably
a
not.
big solid ass animal. Shit.
Oh, I can't remember how much they weigh, but yeah, it's really ridiculous.
Yeah, isn't it like
Yeah.
1.5, 2 times as much as a standard like cow?
Oh
Something
God,
like that.
probably,
They're like-
probably
840 to 1,500 pounds for the average male moose.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, it's big.
weighs
I
as
know,
much
I
as a
know.
car. It's like hitting a car with your bike.
Yeah,
That
almost
would
2
not
ton,
be
almost a ton
I-
for a
Okay,
big
we-
one.
I used to live up in like a kind of it was called near Algonquin Park. It's a great big huge park, and there would be at least one car you would see in a yard, like the scrap yard or whatever it was. The towing company would bring them in, and the front ends of the cars were just like totally gone. And I don't know if anybody ever died from hitting a moose, but I would not want. Yeah, they are kerplop. Yeah.
So, Adam,
well, my vet,
How
all the
is-
fiberglass from the bumper went through the radiator, so I couldn't drive it home.
Oh.
So
Yes.
so Adam,
Lord.
how is your mix?
Yes.
good.
How's your mix?
It's blueberries and cream.
Yeah,
Couldn't ask for
cool.
more.
Show it.
It's a
So he-
sweet blueberries and I just posted it in chat.
Oh yeah,
But
we'd like to see it.
I can share it. Hold on. Don't mind all my
Yes.
8,000
No.
tabs of 3D content.
Oh
Uh-huh.
well.
Sure it is. Sure
It is. It is. You would see like
It's
X
3D
videos or
content,
something.
but
Come on,
you-
we all know what porn tabs look like. Shut up.
so we know what VR looks like. Okay, had to close
There
the
you
VR
go.
tabs.
Holy blueberry Batman. Cool.
The Trinity, that's super sweet, of course.
Yeah, gotta have the super sweet. So what do you got there? You got Bilberry at 0.5 by FA. Flavor West Blueberry at 3% and Blueberry Extra. That's a nice combo.
That's your
really-
classic blueberry trinity from edible
Yeah.
malfunction right there.
Yep. Blueberry Extra at 4% and Super Sweet at 0.5, which is not really overly bad.
No,
And Lick a Barn at
Here.
vanilla ice cream at 4.5 and whipped cream by SSA at 1. That looks really good. That actually
It's
looks
yummy.
that's 6 flavors.
Oh,
Sweetened to taste.
Oh, you-
Sweetened to taste. There's
You-
5.
Okay. Okay.
So you thought Larry cheated? Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
For me, I like sweetener, but not everybody likes
Yeah, but
sweetener.
hang on. Technically, you should take out the super sweet then and just say sweeten the taste. Then you would have been okay. Could have
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have known the amount to put in my
You could
mix.
have taken it out when you posted it.
Your
Why am I gonna go through all that?
Adam,
is 0.5.
No, it's not. My default's a 1/4%.
Wait, there's a concept of paper and pen. You know, you write.
I don't even have a paper or a pen in this house. Probably. I never write with a pen.
You have a laptop.
At
and a
work, she
Chromebook?
has me write down my numbers
Yeah,
at the
no,
end
I
of the
know,
night,
I
like
know.
how many
There's
cases
a
I moved, and I'm like,
laptop,
what is this thing?
laptop and a
There's-
Chromebook right there. Stop using them as coasters and use them for notepads.
I use it. Look, it's ready to go right now.
See, you could have written it right there. You could have typed right in quick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can put it
ain't trying to
on
turn
note.
around.
Well, so I don't know what we should do with Adam now because he kind of cheated.
Never.
Yeah.
Sorry, Adam. I didn't call you out on that because you picked on Larry.
Yeah, we're gonna call you out. So does anybody
That's
have more
fine.
recipes, or did we all just? I made the one because it took my brain that much to figure out what I could do outside the box. Not my favorite flavor house, which I have to admit that pretty well I use all my flavor houses equally except for one. So I went that route.
Well, I wouldn't mind if you want to show this one because if they didn't catch it on Benny's, it's because of the fact this was with talking with you. I got this, but I also got that glory at the same time. And this is actually
Okay.
this actually turned out really good. It's best after it steeps a little.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well, throw it in chat there and we shall
I'm
share.
doing that right now. I'm
No,
just
you just
copying
share screen, sir.
Oh, I could just do that too. Yeah. I could
Oh
do
yes,
that.
you could do that. I think you're allowed to share.
Ah, all right. So yeah, let me get that on there. And here, this actually turned out really good. So if I can get the right page. Right here.
Do it,
No,
Tim. I have
that's-
faith in you.
That's not the right one. Why is it not working right? Yeah. See?
Yeah,
Nothing
okay,
likes me.
throw it in chat and I'll share it. Just throw it in chat and I'll share it.
Yeah, because for some reason it's showing up. It keeps showing up as the DIY bourbon. That's weird.
Okay. Okay, so throw it to me in chat there and I'll.
Yeah, this actually turned
Okay.
out really, really good. And this is because of you and Graham the other day talking about the sugarloaf pineapple. And I be honest with you,
yeah.
this turned out extremely good. I was actually surprised because I don't really like cakes all that much. But this island cake, buttercream frosting, Wonder Flavors at 1.5, coconut extra at 1, sugarloaf pineapple at 2, and the yellow cake flavor west at 1.5. And that
That looks really good. Really
No
good.
suntan lotion.
no suntan lotion because everything's
I swear,
low
if
on
I
it.
use coconut extra more than 0.5%, I get suntan lotion. So you must be like a hidden genius, brother. You must have hid that shit well.
It had a hint of that suntan lotion off the shake.
It steeped
But
out.
after it steeped, it mellowed out
Nice.
and went away.
But
So
I
that
think I've been
actually-
afraid to use coconut extra ever since that day.
but Adam, if you at the percentage he's using, really the coconut extra would kind of stand behind the sugarloaf. And
Yeah,
so
I don't have that flavor, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you probably won't get that suntan lotion taste. But
Thank
yeah,
God.
off the shake you might, but
That
couple
that
days later.
sugar loaf pineapple you guys talked me into, and that was a last minute add on to my
I
that
might have
is
to throw that one in my cart.
and
I
that
actually
is delicious. It's really
Yes.
delicious.
actually
love
in
pineapple
anything
leaves.
I'm gonna do pineapple now, that is my go-to pineapple. And I have to blame Simon Atherton for that. It's all his fault. But I'm glad he did.
Well,
because-
I'm blaming between you and Graham because the two of you talked me into that one. It's like, yep, okay, it's in my cart.
No, it is. If you want a really good pineapple, that is.
Fidalgo agrees too. Coconut extra at 1, big balls.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't use that one.
When, like I said, off the shake, it wasn't as good. I was like, kind of like, it's okay. And then after it steeped a little bit, it's like, this is actually really good cake.
Well, you know another coconut that I really like. If you want a little bit of like besides now, Sugarloaf would be like if you wanted to add a little dimension to on top of the Sugarloaf, I would throw in like maybe 0.5% or 0.75% of FA coconut because it adds a creamy note. Like that coconut is kind of like creamy. So it really goes good together. Like I like that combo of the two. Yeah.
However, Adam, taste is subjective. You might still taste that, so just drop a little bit of coconut extra, drop it
Yeah.
into a little half.
Yeah. And
Because
or
it could be one of those ones that you can taste. I can't, because I know that there's some flavors I taste like a chemical taste to, and most people say they can't.
yeah.
Yeah, and I can't taste strawberries, so
Yeah.
But
Well,
he mixes
strawberries
the
are funny.
shit out of them.
I have to crank them up to taste them now,
Okay.
and use very weird combos of them.
You're
And you have
flavor
to
blind
try
to
my-
it.
And you haven't tried my quick draw then. Because I get for me, I can taste strawberries, but it's really quick for me to get strawberry fatigue. Like, 2 or 3 vapes or, however many vapes, and then the strawberry just kind of disappears. I'll taste everything else in the mix, but strawberry. So I came up with a recipe like years ago.
Wait,
I
what's
believe
happening?
it's on my ELR. I'll kind of show it. I'll see if I can find it here. It is my quick draw, and it actually I can vape that all day at work, and that's the only vape I have, and no problem with strawberries. But you could be like totally, you know. I'll see if I
Oh,
can.
just so you know, Cherokee Vapor is talking about heart issues and stuff. When mine happened, few weird things. I went 3 days after that happened, after lifting that furnace by myself because I was upset. But 3 days of digging ditches for drainage, putting in rock by hand, and digging out a new water line 4 foot deep to the well during that time. And then I went in and they couldn't find anything on EKG the night I went in. But on the way there, take aspirin if you're ever on the way to the hospital. This is a tip. It will help you. It thins your blood. So if it hadn't taken that aspirin, I'd be gone because
Yeah.
I felt myself fading. I had seconds left to live when that clot let loose. If it wasn't for that, because I was fading fast, I thought it was the end. And then by the time I got to the hospital, all they could find is a blood marker that was up, and my blood pressure was
Wow.
high. And they went in literally because I had a family history of heart issues at younger ages. They went in like to do the surgery, not knowing I even for sure had anything done. They actually wanted to do a stress test, which would have probably killed me. So sometimes you know your own body. If you feel heart, chest pain and your arm's going numb, yeah, get to the hospital and take an aspirin as soon as possible.
I'll show this recipe. This is, like I said, this one is like years ago, but it's really good. And if you have strawberry issues, because I have strawberry fatigue and it doesn't take long for it to go away. This one I can actually take it to work. And that is whatever I take
Have
to
that,
work
have
is my
that.
only vape for the whole day. So I'm stuck with it. And I never have an issue with this. And these are common flavors. Like the only one that's out of whack here. Well,
Yeah, that's the one I don't have. Yep.
but that strawberry milk is really good. Really, really good. And it's a simple mix. It's not expensive. The flavorings are not expensive. So
So what's
I-
that flavor houses for strawberry milk? What is that?
that
don't
is
recognize
one stop do it yourself.
One stop to yourself. Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones with Lucky Shot and Lotta Latte. Those are my favorite flavors. Yeah, so I'll put that. Let me see. I will put that in chat. I just got to do some little. Yes, and I will put that in chat for you if anybody's interested in a good strawberry recipe.
Mowgli, I thought I had actually popped my cartilage in my chest. I didn't think it was my heart. Honestly, I thought I just popped that cartilage. But it turns out it was actually my arteries. My widowmaker. I had a 90% blockage in my widowmaker, and I was running around doing work for 3 days and no clue.
Ooh.
I should be gone. You're supposed to get 5 minutes to get to the hospital. And I went 3 days, went into the hospital. They couldn't even find it on the EKG. It's like, Yeah, sometimes my body adapts too well.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, I don't know why, but this does it every time I try to edit something. It takes my ELR like 5 minutes to. I don't know why it does. I'm gonna try and copy and paste this. I will try. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'll copy, and I will see if I can put it in the chat. And I can't do it on my phone, so I'm gonna do it here. Okay, so it should show up there. That is the strawberry recipe. That is, I was kind of actually proud of that recipe because I developed something I could actually taste all day long.
There's other flavors that you wish you couldn't.
Yeah, there are like guava and banana, ripe banana. Ooh. No.
Yeah, we know all about that one.
Addie Tooney,
Addie, love you, Addie. Be more like
the
Addie.
man with
seriously.
all the
Tuna
love and all
house?
the emojis.
Yep.
Adam, I put a recipe in the chat there if you want to try that.
I saw that. I don't have strawberry milk from what's they're called. I've been needing to get that goddamn flavor though.
Well, now you will, won't you?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I will buy
wait.
it just to make that because that looks
Wait.
good. I haven't used strawberry ripen
There's-
forever either.
There's a strawberry that Adam doesn't have.
We've gone over this. I'm missing a bunch, surprisingly.
Well,
I-
At least 4 or 5. He's got at least
if
4 or
you
5. he's
can't
missing.
taste that, if you cannot taste that, Adam, I'm gonna fall on the floor.
In fact, if I go to my stash
Sorry,
right now
Linda,
and I
but I
search for a straw, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of 509.
I don't.
But-
I have a lot
16
of
strawberries.
strawberries, but people make me buy them, and I don't really honestly think if I'm going to check my flavor stash, I don't have a lot of strawberries because I kind of strawberries is not.
Buddy.
It's not. I would sooner have raspberry than strawberry. Strawberries is not really high on my.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I can count
There you
mine on
go.
one hand.
There's my strawberries.
Oh my God.
Strawberry.
That's a lot of strawberries.
Yeah, that is a lot of strawberries. Okay. I have holy crap, I got way more than I thought I did. Oops.
Well, yeah, Zippy, how many flavors you got?
Hang on, I'll share my strawberries.
All of them?
I was stoked last time I was entering flavors. I went past 500. I was like, hey, I can kick it with Emily, ML Nikon now.
I have I
She's like,
have
you gotta
at
have
the
500
moment,
flavors to hang with me.
my current stash is at
Love you, Emily.
1,380.
Woo!
Right there, 1,380. That's my current stash. But don't forget, a lot of these I never bought on my own. It was like for one shots. But here's my strawberry collection.
That's quite a bit.
Okay, so divide that by about 10%, multiply that by 10%.
That looks like about
That's
30
what
or so.
Yeah, I'm not counting. You guys can count, but yeah, I'm gonna.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of strawberry flavorings.
But on my own defense, people make me buy them. I'm sticking to that story too.
Well, it's one of those things. A strawberry is not a strawberry. And I'll be honest, guilty of that. When I first thought about DIY, I was thinking a strawberry is a strawberry, right? No.
No,
Candy strawberry, a ripe
Yeah.
strawberry.
No,
a
even ripe,
juicy-
even a ripe strawberry. You think, oh, that ripe, I got a ripe strawberry. This one will work. It doesn't mean it's going to work in that recipe because it's not the same ripe strawberry. And
Nope.
I didn't realize there was so much of a change.
well,
It's like we're
there-
just talking about you guys being the trifecta situation in there for the blueberry rather than the VSO version. It's like
I don't find actually, and this is just my own opinion, I don't find that you can just take one, let's say one strawberry and put it in a mix and call it done. Because there's so many combinations of strawberry and whatever
35.
in your head that you're after, I always find like blueberries, strawberries, whatever, even raspberries, that you have to layer them to get that.
unless it's an accent note, if it's an accent note,
Accent note, that's
but in general, no, if you want strawberry to be a forward flavor or any of them, you're right. I learned that from you guys before I started, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think like, and I have, okay, you guys in your blueberry trinities. Um, I I don't like real blueberries because to me they're almost tasteless. Like to me they're not, you
I
know,
agree.
and so that carried over to vaping. So blueberries is like, man,
Gotcha. No, I see
but
that for sure.
I am learning that, like for example, I'm going to use this as an example. Sherlock Holmes made a recipe for like a one shot, and that's probably the very first blueberry that I could actually taste the blueberry flavor.
It's
Like,
because
and it
Liam's a
was,
genius.
well, yeah, he's a pretty good mixer, but
Smart lad, that
yeah,
Liam.
he
Yep.
is. But it's just like I could actually get that flavor of a blueberry. Not that I really care for blueberries, but so that was the first. So I guess I can understand the strawberry, but he also, you got a layer, to get that blueberry or strawberry, whatever that you're after. Like you said, advocate, if it's just an accent, yeah,
Yep.
then you could
I'm
get
not
away with one
I'm
strawberry.
not gonna lie though. Soft Banana by Mullenberry kinda does banana with one flavor for me.
Well, yes, I can
That's
agree
a
with that.
really good flavor though.
Yeah, but yeah, like some of the bananas are kind of you can use with
Standalone
like a single flavor on their own.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's an exception.
yeah. Well, no, there's a few exceptions. Like if I'm gonna do, and I'll use, this is off like a chocolate. I can use one chocolate. I don't
For
need like
sure.
four chocolates.
I
I
agree
can
with you
use
on that
one
too.
chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
otherwise it starts to get a little muddy too. Like
Yeah, I was
gets
gonna say
muddled
I
and then
tried layering chocolates and it wasn't very
yeah,
successful because
pick
they
the kind
don't
of chocolate you
melt.
want and commit to it and then find out how to make that one taste good,
yeah, because
basically.
Yep.
chocolates are, there's different, I mean, in this world of chocolate,
God, yeah.
there are all different kinds of chocolate, so you
Yeah,
kind
there's
of have to put your mind, like if you
frostings,
want a dark, yeah,
syrups,
well, dark
powdery.
chocolate, if you want dark chocolate, if you want milk chocolate, if you want like a light like a mousse or something, like, so each chocolate has their own, and you don't really need to layer them unless you want to get really
It's a
fancy.
strong flavor too. It's not
Yeah.
like it's weak.
Yeah, yeah. So there's all, and same as caramels and butterscotch, you don't have to layer all those. There's certain areas, but fruit, I don't know about anybody else, but I find a lot of the fruit you kind of have to layer to get the fruit taste that you're after.
Yeah, because a
And
lot of them will
caramels and
tend to like
butterscotch.
have like a lot of fruits will tend to have like just the top note or just the bottom note of that
Yep.
fruit, and then like you have to find like the complementary other strawberry to kind of make that whole strawberry.
Yeah,
That's like the VSO blueberry. It's missing a little of that juiciness. A huckleberry makes it like perfect.
yeah, that's the thing, and that's what you got to remember when you're playing with fruits, is that you have to decide, like, first of all, decide what kind of, let's say, strawberry that you
Right.
want, and then you can start building that strawberry, because I know strawberry ripe, I don't know about anybody else, I find it a little green.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I tend to either throw a raspberry behind it, or I will throw the raspberry sweet. That's always been a combo of mine, the sweet and the ripe together. Now we have candy strawberries, and we have all kinds of strawberries. So you could just about do anything, and create your own version of strawberry. And same with the
Raspberry sweet, because that's another one you talked me into getting a while back, and oh, that is delicious.
nobody's ever taken my raspberry sweet away. No, you can't
No,
have
I bought a big bottle of that one.
yeah, and that raspberry and strawberry go so well together, and you can reverse it too. Like, for example, if you want a strawberry and you put a little bit of raspberry behind it, it bumps up the strawberry with a little, twist. But you can
Oh, yeah.
also reverse that and use the raspberry with a little pinch of strawberry behind it, and then it does the same thing, and you get kind of, you won't get the same flavor, but it's a good combo. Yep.
Yeah, I like to use jungle flavor strawberry sweet as an accent to raspberry vapes,
Yeah.
because it has like a darkness to it, and it's like a thick syrupiness to it, and it kind of some raspberries tend to be a little sharp or a little top endy, so it kind
Yeah.
of takes care of the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah, when I do fruits, like if I was to start creating a mix with fruits, I get my berries, whatever I'm playing with, I get them first. Once I've nailed what I want, then I build the rest of the recipe. That's how I go about it. Sometimes I just slap it together and hope for the best, but most of the time I build, like I worked on a cherry for, oh my, I've worked on cherry. Don't even ask me why, but I've worked on cherry probably since I started mixing. And it's taken me, I've been mixing for about 12 years, and I finally nailed my first cherry. So sometimes it can take a long time. Ronnie
So
said
that was your white whale, huh? That
that
was your
that
white whale.
was something that I needed to do just for my own. I didn't need or have to have a cherry, but I worked on it long enough because I dumped it for a few years and gave up. And
Oh,
then I found the, playing around, adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's like boom, no cough syrup, no nothing, and it's kind of a, I want to call it like a darker cherry, you know. But yeah, raspberry sweet and cotton candy is good to turn any other berry into a jam. Oh yeah, cotton candy. That yeah, yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
finally got my cotton candy jelly bean. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, that'll
In my
make
I
cart
bought a
right
big
now.
bottle because I never know if that's coming back. The last time
Fresh
I fought
made
for
me
that forever.
Fresh made me order that one because he made a recipe called arson milk in honor of my band,
Mhm.
Eddie and the Arsons, and I can't make it because I don't have freaking cotton candy jelly bean and a couple others. So I was like, well, I have to order all these flavors now. Thanks, Fresh.
But the cotton candy jelly bean is actually just out of this world. That
Yeah.
flavor is almost a must have. Uh, and but you advocate, you like candy flavoring sort of, don't you?
Well, yeah, I've been dabbling in them more lately. Last summer, when I wasn't using DIY a lot, but I was really on a lemonade kick or tea kick,
Oh yeah,
fresh berry kick. So this year it's been kind of flipped. I've been kind of on a candy kick, but that's also I think because I can't have the sweets I used to be able to have.
yeah.
So
And that's what did
it's
to me because I was diabetic type 2,
yep,
and
Ah.
so you vape your sweet
yep.
instead of eating it, you vape it, and
So I've been on that kick. So yeah, that's another reason why. But I mean, fairly simple recipes, but wonder flavors with a little super sweet. A few of those can make a pretty good Jolly Rancher flavor. It only takes 2 flavorings to make it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, oh,
and
very
and
good.
that wonder flavors, just like if you like candies, those
Whew.
guys just nailed the can
The
like
the
that.
sour grape, the sour grape one, you just add a little super sweet to that, and you have a grape Jolly Rancher.
Well,
And
there's
same with the watermelon extra
yeah,
watermelon sour extra. Same thing.
there's that frog gumming candy. If you like
Ah.
apple, I think it's apple or pear, I might be mistaken. But all of those, yeah, you could use them as single flavors, throw in a little bit of super sweet, and you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're craving candy, it's a good way to get you to, well, you'll crave it at first when you first start vaping. It's like you want it more, but then if you vape enough, it goes away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully.
and and the I know a lot of people that are just mixing like to tend to use the sweeteners, but you find too after a while. I used to be
It
guilty.
goes down.
It goes way down, and I've always said to people, you can use the flavorings to sweeten your mix without adding like extra sweetener on top. Like I don't personally add a lot of sweetener unless it comes down to the point where it's screaming for some sweetener. And then, so yeah, it's kind of cool. The Wonder Flavors candies is just the bomb. Yeah. But anyway,
You
guys,
see that? I gotta make her the ice version. That's the other thing. I finally got something to make
what's
iced.
that?
So
I need to
I haven't
make
done it yet.
ice cream candy. Oh, so
Yeah.
you need some WS-23, and then you got your
I got it. I did. I actually bought some because I don't have an ice version, and I knew that, you know, she wanted an ice version. I was thinking, there's a couple things that I kind of wish I had a little bit of coolant in of some sort for like, for one, an iced tea. If you get an iced tea, in order to really taste iced, you kind of need a little bit of ice flip,
yeah. Well,
cooling.
that's actually WS-23. Now, I'm not a coolant fan. I've tried everyone known to man, And the only one, like I've tried, like even the Polar Blast, all I get from that is chemical, pure free. I actually dumped 230 mils down the drain because I thought, okay, I'll add just a couple drops. I had made 2 ice creams, and when WS-23 first hit the market, I added like 2 drops in the 30 mils. I thought, okay, shake it up really good and then vape it. The first one, oh my God, it was so bad. And I dumped that one and I thought, okay, now I better try the second one and new. But I've got but the WS-23 just seems to, there's no chemical for me.
And that's the reason I got that.
Yeah.
That's the reason I got that one to try first. I
Did I
didn't want to
cause
go
that
heavy
too?
down that coolant thing till I'm sure I like it. So
Did I cause that too? Yay, me.
yes. You made me. It was you and Graham when you were talking to me. That's what made me make the choice of which cooling thing. I'm just gonna throw one in to try it for now. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, to me, and like I said, I seem to be sensitive to
Addie.
tolerance. Yeah, Addie. It seems to be one thing that I can vape just about anything unless it's really horrid.
Or
The
banana.
yeah, we're I have the bottle still. Don't ask, I think I haven't thrown it out, just as a reminder. Don't ever open it again. No
I
matter
have
what.
I have the llama spread, the same reason.
Yeah. I'll never open that bottle again, and nobody's ever making me. You can dare me all you want, but I'll never open that bottle again because that was horrific at 25%. Let me tell you. Woo! Yeah. So that's probably the only like I said, I don't have a lot of flavors that I can't vape. Like they give me funky taste, but the coolants, oh yeah, they're just like pure chemical. Yeah.
What about you, Larry and Adam? Do you guys have any specific flavors you just no, definitely not.
I don't really do boozes, but I don't like hate them. Like where I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. I just don't really like care for boozes that much. But I mean, I'll
It's not,
try them.
yeah, it's not your thing. You haven't
Yeah.
found probably.
Candy vapes for me are not my
I also
thing.
don't drink hard liquor anymore. It's been about at least 5 years since I've had like booze in general. Like, I really only drink beer when I do drink.
Yeah.
So I've lost my taste for just alcohol in general.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Well,
the
I-
opposite. I'm the opposite. It's
Yeah.
beer gives me migraines. So
Ah,
certain
yes.
beers do. And rather
Yeah, I
than
became
take
a
the
beer
chance,
snob in the last like 10 years. So
And
rather than
and
take the chance, I stick with the hard liquor.
and you're like me, Mando. I've never really, well, in the early days, we'll just call them early days. People were talking about candy recipes, and I would try them. And the part for me on a candy mix was, okay, for example, like red licorice. Somebody, oh, this is the best red licorice I've ever tasted. So of course I mix it and I try it, and it's like, red licorice? No, I don't think so. So I tried a few other mixes just to give it a chance. I dropped doing candy vapes. Now I'm sort of starting to do some now, and I've never made bubblegum. So today was like a total experiment. We'll see how that one turns out. But yeah, so I'm kind of like you, Mando. I don't really do candy.
Well, I made that Swedish delight. Turned out great on the Gallop.
Yeah.
Tried it on RDA. Nope. Tried it in a tank. Nope.
Nope.
So it's specific to that type of vape. You need almost that pod-isk, like all in one like vape is where it's good at.
Yeah.
We haven't tried it in the MTL, but I mean in those, but it doesn't taste right. And I tried bumping the flavors to see if it helped.
Yeah.
Tastes weird. It doesn't taste right. But if you so sometimes it depends on what you tried in first,
Exactly.
what it's made for, and I thought, oh yeah, I finally got Swedish fish right. I've been trying. It's like, oh, but it's only good for one thing I have.
Yeah.
I can't put it in anything else.
Yeah, well, and it's funny. A lot of people don't realize one little thing on your tank or whatever, like even for me, a drip tip will change the whole game. It won't make it gross, but it will, for me, it might make it a bit muted.
Flavor
Like,
notes off.
I like narrow because I'm not flavor challenged, but I like flavor in my face. I want to taste it. I don't want to
too.
imagine it. Yeah.
Bold flavors.
Yep, I want to taste it. If you tell me that it tastes like a chocolate cheesecake, I want it to taste like a chocolate cheesecake. You know what I mean? So,
Right. You shouldn't have to search for the flavor.
no, no, and I know we're all different. Some people can taste stuff at really low percents. I'm kind of I'm not really high in my percentages. Like
I am.
my average mix, I don't go really high, but I want to taste the stuff. So
Yeah, what percentage did I turn out today? I'm curious about that. Now you said it.
Mine was about
6.5%.
13 or 14, which is about
I said
standard for the flavors I
6.5.
used.
So yep.
I think my bubble gum was probably because I think I used the Molenberry American bubble gum. I think I used it at what 6.5 or something. So I'm probably up there, but there's only 3 flavors in there. So yeah. And I don't even know, like I said, how it's gonna taste. I gotta mix it first. So
Yep.
if it turns out good, I'll post it.
The blueberry restrictions was 7.25%.
Okay.
And that's not bad because you had to put 3 together to make one.
No, that one was the sticks mix at 6%.
Oh, the 6 mix, yeah. I'm just
And
gonna
then
check
under
mine.
restrictions was 9.5%.
I'm just gonna look at mine because I'm kind
And
of
that was with the blueberry trinity in it.
okay. So mine was, oh, shockingly enough, was actually at 3%.
Mine was
Oh,
13
that's
and
why.
a half.
Never mind. It had a heart attack. My ELR decided not to save it. Oh my god.
Adam,
I
your
don't know.
goodie box is
ELR
ready.
likes to mess with me. ELR likes
What
to
happened?
Your goodie box is ready.
Who's got a goodie box?
Apparently you in chat.
From
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that tab open. Hold on.
I didn't either. I was looking at the ELR.
I don't even see anything.
I love getting
Oh,
got everything around me. So
wow,
let
son of a
me
bitch.
try. What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Swag is sending me goodies.
Okay, so my recipe, the bubble gum was 10.25. The highest flavoring I used was the Molenberry Boom at 6.
Reaching for this, and there's no coffee in it.
Yeah, no coffee. What
Stupid,
the hell?
stupid, stupid.
What the heck?
Here comes the cat to smash the computer.
Yep. Any minute now, the cat will come up and start swatting flavors all over the place.
Oh, mine keeps on during live streams, keeps coming over here under the edge of the couch and wants to jump onto the computer because he wants my attention. If I'm on too long, like on game nights, if we're playing too long, it's like he gets up
of
here.
course. You're not allowed to play that long, and you have to play with me now.
Yeah.
All of you help us.
Then he'll give me the cold shoulder when I get off the computer and shut down and still go sit on the couch. He'll give me the cold shoulder and go to the other end of the house because then you waited too long. Now I'm mad. So
Well, yeah. Now I don't want to talk to you. So
cats have personalities for sure.
oh, cats are yes, and yeah. Birds. I got one now that's it's really giving me hell. Last night there was I had an influx.
Oh, here he is.
Here he comes.
You mean this cat?
Yeah, this cat right here. He's
Oh, there's that big boy.
this is the one that came in. This is one that came in the house that someone dropped off here out in the country. So
What?
he just walked in the house after I fed him one day because he's outside.
He's like,
Oh,
my
He
house.
just never left. I checked
My
with all
house
the
now.
neighbors, and he showed up with 3 other cats right around the same time. And one of the neighbors has one of the other cats, and the other one lives in the apartments up there because he's a little feral.
Oh, is it? Well, he's a pretty kitty. He's a
He
big
is.
kitty.
Yeah, they're all Maine Coons. The one outside,
favorites.
huge, twice
Oh,
his size.
Maine Coons. Yeah, I
I
really.
love Maine
I
Coons.
decide one day if my dog is getting really old, so I
Wait,
thought and really
He's
to
got
the
me.
point where I can't
There he
go
goes.
anywhere. I decided that one day I'll probably get a cat because at least a cat you can fill up their food, go away for maybe a day or 2 and not worry about them.
Yep.
So, and
You
don't
think that, but don't leave anything breakable out because if they get mad,
Yeah, mine gets hardcore separation anxiety.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe,
he does too. But I think that's because of the whole abandonment issue he had.
well,
We
maybe
leave to go shop and he gets upset.
Oh, really? That's bad. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
mine
I
screams
just
at me
won't
when I
get
go
a
to
cat.
work. Mine's
Uh-huh.
like, "Ah," when I go to work. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go to work. She's like, "Ah."
Hmm. Okay, so
I'll be
why
back in
don't
like
we
6 hours.
wind this up a little bit and we'll go around the room and we'll
Skip
start
around
with
the room.
Mendo Bro.
Skip
No,
around the
actually, you know
room.
what? Since you're the guest tonight and this is your first time, where can we find
Damn.
you, Advocate?
Most social medias, all but TikTok. That's the only one I'm not on as an advocate for liberty. You can find me on Discord. I also have break the stigma with Unity Discord for anyone who needs any place to go to talk, hang out, or help other people. That's all it is just a helping people get through things that they're going through, like issues, and just to sometimes hang out to try and just, not be
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, that's a great show, dude.
Cool.
Yeah,
and
no, yeah.
no,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead. You had
I was
something.
just gonna say, we're glad to have you, and you're more than welcome to come back anytime. It's an open door. Come
Thank
on
you.
back.
And then
I-
obviously my channel, my
Oh.
channel though too. That's Liberty of Mind, Body, and Soul is
Oh,
the
yes,
show I
yes.
do every Thursday is an important one. And lately I've been doing game nights on Saturdays for people to relax and just chill, playing some Quiplash.
what
So,
kind?
and that's it.
What game is that?
Quiplash. It's Jackbox TV games.
Oh, okay. I'm not up on all the games because
It's just so people can kind of get things out of the system and relax. It becomes very adult. Warning anybody goes in there. The answers that are given and some of the questions even that the game gives you because the adult filters off. It's not for children to be around. So yeah.
Well, that's
Oh
all right.
God, no.
It's
No.
a good place to go if you want to be an adult and just cut loose.
Just cut loose, relax, and let a little bit of your stress for the week disappear. Yeah.
Cool. Adam, where can we find you?
So I dropped some links out there. My bands.com there, my Instagram and my ELR page. And then the second little link I dropped there was a link to the show I do every Wednesday at 9:30 Central on the Golf TV Vapes channel. It's called the Cloudy Bunker. We've basically turned it into a mixing and shit talking show in the last couple months. So we usually are like, what do I want to vape today? Usually TJ's like, I've been feeling like vaping this. And then we'll just come up with a recipe. Usually he tends to inspire me. He'll say something. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Let me do something like that, but my way, and then we get weird and we talk shit and then we talk geek stuff. So it's fun. Join us.
That's cool. It's nice when you can, have places to hang out and just, relax and shoot shit and
Yeah,
all that
it's a
stuff,
fun show.
Yes. And Mendo Bro, where
What
can
up?
we find you?
Find me at ELR and the Instagrizzles at those links. For right now, you can catch me here on Sundays. We are on hiatus on Tuesdays for Fresh from Kitchen.
Yeah. That's too bad. And you can find me here and everywhere else, OGA Wednesday nights and Vaping Community on Saturday nights and here on Sunday nights. And I did drop my streamer link in the chat. And of course, you can find me at DIYFlavorChaser.com and at chefs.co.uk. And other than that, yes, we're everywhere.
And Larry, by the way,
We're
I got to
handsy.
blame you for another game I've been playing.
Uh-oh,
Fuck.
here it
What do I
comes.
get blamed for now?
Oh no, it is his fault. I'm playing Spellbreak now, thanks to
Well, that's my fault.
Adam.
That's Adam.
And there's the link because I can't put the link in for him, but someone just asked.
Oh, well, here I can. Just a minute. I'll try. There's
I got
the
it.
link. You got it?
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, you drop it in. Because it takes me a second to get there.
No worries. When you're
Oh,
running a
Larry, you
stream-
son of a gun.
fastest
second.
mixer in the West. Yeah.
Fastest gun.
Oh,
Jesus.
he's fast.
Actually in the east, actually.
You don't have 4,000 tabs open like I do. No fair.
Well, he's probably got Corn Hub open too, so don't let him see you.
Pornhub?
Call it Corn Hub. We call it Corn Hub.
He doesn't have that tab open. He has a server in the background. No.
Watching some corno.
I'm telling them.
Some cornhole, yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, thanks everybody in the chat
Love
for
you guys.
joining. And join in the challenge. You know, like I said, we'll go over the rules real quick, and that's you cannot use your favorite flavor house, 5 flavors, and we'll leave it at that
Or
for
6.
most. Or yeah, some people think 6. We won't name names. And and if you want to try and
I'm
think
number
outside
1.
the box, add a little thing to it, and hashtag your recipe. If you want to post in the Facebook group, Mixers Helping Mixers,
The
or
post
if
is already
you
up.
want to post on ELR or VC, do hashtag MHM before your recipe, and then we'll show it on the next show. And yes, so have a good night, everybody. Hope everybody's weekend was good, and we shall see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
And we stream finished.